And as you mentioned, when, the ETA, right, you're able to have that entrepreneurship through acquisition. When you guys, the three of y'all first kind of step your foots in the four walls, if you will, can you think about some, kind of maybe some advice you might share with yourself if you could go back, at that day one back in April, of 2021, what you might say with yourself? And then my follow up question to that is, can you think of like some of the products or services that you needed to buy, to kind of maybe get a different vendor, et cetera? And if you can think of any anecdotes of, working with those folks of, why you might have chose one product versus another, and how a salesperson could have
Sure.
done it. So two-part question: what advice would you kind of give to yourself back in April 21? And then what were some of those important, transactions that you needed to make as you refresh the business?
Yeah, 100%. So I would say first and foremost, to answer the first part of the question, everyone has a preconceived notion of what it's going to look like on the other side. You go out through your search and then day one, like, hey, I'm a business owner. And you have this preconceived notion in your mind on how it's going to go. You probably think it's going to be all sunshine and rainbows. I would say throw that all out the window. Get ready and be prepared to just roll with the punches. Every day is going to look different. There's going to be fire drills. There's going to be a lot of stuff, hopefully during your search, if you run a thorough due diligence process, you're going to have a pretty good idea of what the business looks, smells, feels like, etc. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of ambiguity in these small businesses, and you really don't know what you don't know until you're in the driver's seat. So I would say if I would have had that knowing it, that kind of mindset going in, I probably would have gotten less upset about some things and like, oh, this isn't going according to plan at all. It's like, yeah, no duh. Like, that's entrepreneurship for you. That's what we get in the game for. You got to be kind of got to have a resilient mindset and just know, like, yes, this is what you're signing up for. Get ready to roll with the punches. But if you stick through it, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and, you ultimately end up, more financially successful and also a better person, in my opinion, as well. So,
Love that, bro. If you're
yeah,
scared, get a dog, kind of thing,
yeah,
So I love that. Yeah,
exactly.
maybe not get as upset. I think that's such great advice.